And this is what I do on my day off. That's right. Today is Monday, and I'm fucking off. As I've said before, fuck 'em. Anyhow, I just have this guy on over here just for some music, and it just does the fail and that. It's 9:51 a.m. and I'll just show you what I'm up to right here just for a moment. This is the old HP monitor that I found out in the rain and snow and ice and shit, and I decided to revisit the project, and I just got done discovering that indeed the top backlight works. Now you see I modified the circuit board here. It's a little hard to see with the thing in the way. I just notched it out with a pair of side cutters and or diagonal cutters, whatever, and that's that, because there were traces on the circuit board here that were burning when I would plug it in. It would actually light up in red on the board and start pouring smoke out and all kinds of good shit. So whatever components were there, which is where the top CCFL tube plugs in, something there was fucked, so I just cut the damn board like that. And what I did here is I just kind of hacked it quick. The reason one is disconnected up top over here was because I had the monitor on and then disconnected that to make sure that that backlight was working, because it is an old monitor and it's not that strong. But anyway, it does work, so now I'm just going to activate that up, and then I will have a working monitor. Only problem, of course, with that is going to be that the backlight never shuts off, but that's a side effect, I guess, of cutting that board, or maybe it had been doing that and I don't know, because I didn't own it previously to having a problem. I found it thrown out. But we have something a little more important to do right now to get up the courage to do that. So what's more important than fixing a backlight on a knackered old monitor that nobody wants anyway? Having a breakfast beer. Yeah, it's a little late for a breakfast beer. It's almost a brunch beer, but that'll do fine. It's actually almost hot out, and even though September's half over in that, everything is now getting colder. It's almost cold last night, but it's like hot today almost. I think today might have to be the last day of the pool, because I don't think it's going to get any warmer than it is today. But anyway, that's what's going on. Like I said, we're just on the breakfast beer hard, and because it's the Breakfast of Champions, of course. And maybe we'll make some more monitor videos. If not, don't know. So it's your crazy British bloke out for now. See, people are at work today. There's just nobody there. Nobody's home. But we're home. She happened to be off. I took off, like I said. And now I get to sit. And in the last video I made, which was, I think, the end video on my birthday, there were a billion cars going by on a Sunday. I couldn't understand. No one. There's a guy outside down there. See if we can son of a bitch him. Oh, I think a car's going. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, here's a car, finally. One car that way, one car that way. And another car. I guess everybody was on break, I don't know. Yeah, that's some zoom. Anyway. Oh, here he goes now. See? But this is a Monday. So you'd think people would be at work or something. I don't know. I never figured it out. But anyway, that's the deal. I don't know who that guy is, but look. He's actually picking up the garbage. Some old guy probably has nothing better to do. He's very crotchety about his ways, but I do appreciate the fact that he's doing that. I don't know who he is, where he lives. I've never seen him before. Maybe he's keeping it for his own hoard. I think the other guy is still there. Yeah, you see him there. Maybe they know each other, I don't know. But at least that was nice. I think, I don't know if I could see it in the camera. It's hard to hold this still. I think he missed some garbage. So, and there's also the car coming by, but there's also the bag in the fence, and I just haven't gone over there to get rid of that because it's kind of being a pain in the ass. And there's also one over here, right over the car. There's another bag in the fence. I don't know. I guess it's not time to harvest them yet. I've taken the LCD panel completely out of the back here. I had to disconnect that cable, which goes to the power board, which again doesn't shut the backlight off, but whatever. That board I got to clean with some Freon or alcohol or something. Probably I'll just put some alcohol on it because it's a piece of shit. That was a bracket that kind of held the cable down on the back. There's two circuit boards on the back of the monitor. This is one, and you can see that somebody broke off a set screw or whatever you call it, thumb screw in the VGA thing. It's got a connector on it to connect up to this board, which has the pins on it. This is the one that I modified here. Again, I had a connector just like that, but the trace there, you can see the heavy trace on the board would just light up in red and start burning. So yeah, I just chopped it right out. And like I explained, I just tested with the alligator clip wires. So now over here, I've just been wiring this up rudimentarily. Took the LCD panel out of the, that's a big thick one. I'm not used to these. Took it out of the back plate, or whatever you want to call it. And using some spare wire, that's it. I just cut the plug off here. And just wired it up. Just like that, just tied in, you know, so the yellow, the white goes to the yellow, which goes, if I can get them apart, back to the white over here, and the black is just a jumper for the pink, and that's it. So there'll be one that plugs in, and that's going to have to carry twice the current, and hopefully it won't blow up, but whatever. So I was going to solder these, but being that this is an entire Redneck screen, I think I'm actually just going to wrap it in tape and call it good. I would have actually broken out the soldering iron, but being that this is a complete ghetto project, we're going to keep it in the same faith. So that's that, and then we'll just have the one connector coming through over in the hole in the back and reassemble. And she's good as gold. Okay, we're in the reassembly process, and I pretty much have it all back. Screen's in. The one plug. You could just barely see the black tape. Just taped it up. That's the notch I cut out on it. And your power jack, speaker power. I'm sure people had fucked these up in the past and blown boards, but whatever. And you had to disconnect and reconnect these, so I did that. So basically this entire thing is ready to go back in, but I'm going to go and take out the little button circuit board and clean that first, so we'll do that next. I'm feeling a little too redneck today, so instead of using alcohol, we're going to use Industrial Simple Green, which is indeed clear, by the way. It's not alcohol, I promise you. I mean, if you want it, I'll light it for you, and it won't light, but we'll just tilt the switches down with it. real good. And I think I'll just turn it over and work it in. I'm going to shut the camera so I can work at this better. Well, it's back together. Still seems dark, however. And I'm not really sure why. So everything is back together, certainly. Unless my connections didn't hold, which I don't know, because last time, if I remember, the top was dark, but the bottom was fine. And in this case, it looks like the left side is darker. So, I don't know if I want to keep playing with it or not, but anyway, this is Windows 8 Consumer Preview Edition, and it's just on a box that you can't see that's here, just because it was here. Blue light. I didn't put the bezel on the screen yet, because I think I might play with it yet. That's fucking weird. So you could even fuck with the damn thing, and it looks like the backlight is on this side, but not on this side. And I think the blue light flickers every now and again also. This what? Yeah, there it goes. See it? I don't know. This thing's fucking haunted. Well, whatever. I'll look at it one more time. We'll see.